Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. I am sick again. I don't know how I've managed to get ill after being sick like a week and a half ago. Not a month ago. I wish it was a month ago, but like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty sick, and yeah, I usually when I'm sick don't do videos, but I just don't want to go through the sort of same thing as before. It's not posting for like a week or so when I'm already being very inconsistent. So from sniffling and stuff, I apologize. I've noticed when I cough and all that kind of thing, like those things, and when I laugh as well, the microphone doesn't pick it up. So I guess maybe you won't hear me cough if I turn to the side or laugh. I don't know why it's like that, but I will try and fix it when I know what to do. We'll look at videos and stuff. But if you're annoyed by that, I do apologize. But we're gonna jump into this. Hopefully, going to enjoy. And I mean, none other than salmonella to lift my spirits and make me forget about my nose and my throat and just feeling like dog water. But let's jump into this. Hopefully, going to enjoy. I've said this all already, but yeah, let's check this video out. Bro, why does it always do this, man? Oh, I hate when it does this. Like you can see it in the fuck's sake. The bottom of my screen. I don't know how and why it does this sometimes. I'm just gonna have to adjust the to move it out of picture because it's gonna annoy the hell out of me. If I can do it. Okay, I can't do it. Oh my. Why is it? Okay, why is it not working now? God's sake. Why can't I move it? Oh my days. What is going on? Oh, there we go. I mean, that's a bit too big. And I can't move it. Oh my days, man. Why is it bugging out so much? I just want to move. Alright, let's move it down now. Oh, piss off, man. Alright, we're going to have to do this again. Are you actually taking the piss? Why can't I... Okay, let's move it like this. I actually do apologize for this, but for some reason it's bugging out. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy. Okay, yeah, so some of the screen might be cut out, but when it does this and the bottom of the screen here, I just can't... I don't know what to do about it, but... Alright, we're going to jump into the video now. Fucking loud.
Hey kids, guess what? You could be a freak of nature and not even know it. Yep, not
Okay.
every deformity is visible to the untrained eye. Today, we're going to talk about a few physical defects that you, the listener, might have. First is situs inversus. So situs inversus is when a person is born with some or all of their organs mirrored along the vertical axis.
What? Wait, that's a thing? How are you still like... I guess people with this will live a normal life because it's not that affected. It's just the opposite way around. But that's so strange. What?
This can range from a heart that's on the right instead of the left to the entire body cavity being flipped around. The condition is pretty rare,
Jeez.
affecting about 1 in every 10,000 people. According to Wikipedia, plenty of people live their lives with this condition without knowing about it. Considering that even little kids know that their heart is supposed to be on the left, I find this a little hard to believe, but who knows. At any rate, the first doctor visit where you find all this out sure would be interesting. Whoa, I think your testicles are on backwards. What? Hold on. Maybe I'm just holding them weird. Let me just... no, yeah, they're definitely on backwards. I don't follow. It's not that hard a concept. The left one's on the right and the right one's on the left. That's all. Oh, okay. Does that mean anything? Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to be the guy with the backwards nutsack, but that's just me. What do you mean? Just, kind of weird, isn't it? What is weird about it? How are they different? Can you see it? Can you feel it? Is it dangerous? Look, I'm a doctor, not a cosmetologist, alright? Next is bell clapper deformity. This is a
Bell
condition
clapper?
that affects 1 out of every 125 males. So in a normal nutsack, the nuts are anchored to the sac in a certain way that limits their mobility. But if you have bell clapper deformity, this anchor isn't present, meaning your nads are free to swing around much more independently than normal. Being that
Bruh.
we, as males, don't often compare our scrotal dynamics with other men, most people aren't aware of their deformity, at least not at first. However, having free-floating testes comes with a significantly higher chance of suffering from testicular torsion, which is where your sperm tube gets all twisted around.
Oh my days. I mean, I guess that's a way to stop yourself from having
And
babies.
as a result of rigorous exercise or other mechanical means. This condition
What
is
the
extremely
fuck?
painful and oftentimes requires a visit to the hospital in order to prevent that nut from literally dying from hypoxia. Wait a minute, these aren't on backwards, they're just all twisted up. What? Fix them? Yeah, I'm trying. Try harder. Hey, you ever try to untangle a pair of earbuds through a plastic bag? This is like that except sweatier. Cut me some slack, alright? Don't get your balls in a twist. More of a twist. Next is the accessory spleen. So most of us have at least heard of this spleen. For those of you that don't know a lot about it, basically it's a softball-sized organ right around here that helps out your bloodstream and immune system. But apparently, 1 out of every 10 people have not 1, but 2 spleens. Sadly, the second
Why? What's the reasoning behind this? I wonder what it is, because I guess everyone's got one small or big deformity in them that they don't know about. I feel like because everyone's different, right? But like two spleens, what has led to that? I don't understand what the evolution in that person or whatever has gone to or went to for that reason. I don't know.
spleen isn't another full-sized organ, but rather a little enclosed ball of spleen tissue about the size of a peanut M&M. Since it
Oh.
is self-enclosed, it's technically considered another organ, but because of its small size, it's not all that beneficial to have one or anything. It's just kind of there. Hey, I haven't seen you
Oh.
around before. Are you new on campus? Oh, yeah, I just got here a couple days ago. Well, hey man, welcome to UCLA. If you want, I can wrangle rock. What is that? It's a good show. Oh, that's Toby. He's my accessory. Do you listen to The Offspring? Is it
What?
talking to me? Do you listen to The Offspring? Well, I mean, I used to when I was younger, not so much nowadays. Well, you're gonna go far, kid. I'm gonna go now. Do you think he got the reference? Yeah, Toby, I'm sure he did. Finally, we have fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. The only reason
Huh?
I'm including this one is because of something that happened in health class during my freshman year of high school. Our teacher was telling us all about how you should never drink during pregnancy. She also said that between 2 and 5% of people in the United States have some form of FASD. Then she goes, looking around the room, I do see a couple people that have the distinguishing facial features. Not gonna name names, of course. And then she just continued on with her lesson as if she didn't just drop a huge bombshell on all of us.
Bruh.
So needless to say, this scared the shit
Sending
out of me.
shots.
Cause although I consider myself a little bit on the intellectual side, for all I know, I could have been lined up to be the next Einstein, and then my would-be genius brain just got Jaeger bombed into a merely above average one. So as soon as I got home, I pulled up a chart that showed all the distinguishing facial features for FASD, and compared it in the mirror. Thankfully, my philtrum was distinct and my upper lip was plump, so I'm in the clear as I know now. Statistically speaking though, there's a good chance that at least a few of the moms of the people watching this video are not the angels that they make themselves out to be. So, you know, food for thought. It really is a curse though,
Damn.
learning about this chart.
So small head. I've got a massive head. Epic. I don't even know what that is. Epicanthal folds. Flat mid face. Smooth. I don't even know what half these things are. Smooth philtrum. Yeah, mine's quite. I feel like mine's quite prominent. I don't know. Underdeveloped jaw. Thin upper lip. Short nose. My nose is massive. Small eye openings. Low nasal passage. All right.
Chart here because the features are subtle enough that those who are affected still look normal to the average person. But once you're on the lookout for them, next thing you know, you're on Facebook, your friend posted pictures of her kid, all the comments are like, oh my god, he's so cute, what a perfect little guy, and you're the only person there who knows otherwise. Anyway, that's all for today.
Wow, sending shots for 2 to 5% of people. I see how it is. When I was younger, I tried to roast my little sister by telling her she looks like a product of fetal alcohol syndrome. She was too young to understand, but cried nonetheless. She went and told my mum, who sat me down and told her that my sister actually has it. The more you know. Well, don't drink when you have kids, man. That's FAS up. Let's say. But drinking when you have kids is one of the weirdest things I can even imagine. Why would you do that? One of the other 5th grade teachers has had the first one. He's awesome. Yeah, he used to get in trouble for putting his hand on the right side of his chest instead of the left. Wow. I guess actually with the FASD, sometimes people won't actually find out they're pregnant until later. And by that point, you've been living your life like you're not pregnant and you've been drinking and stuff. And in that case, that's quite understandable because they could go like, what, 2 months without knowing, maybe longer. And then, as you know it, you've got a kid on the way and you've been drinking alcohol or doing whatever you're doing. So yeah, I can understand those situations, to be fair. But hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. I still feel like shit. I'm not gonna lie, I feel terrible. But Salmonella, if you want more reactions to him, let me know in the comments. And yeah, until next time, like, subscribe. Peace.